Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very interesting Target news and a little bit of a ramble on this one. This is one of those videos that if you guys are kind of like not too much into the speculations or thoughts on this, watch like the first like 2 minutes of it, and after that you can do whatever. But there is some very intriguing and interesting things floating around when it comes to this Target and the Target restocks going on. And as well, if you guys also saw, we also saw a normal like little small regional restock that happened yesterday for Target itself. I'm sure you guys maybe saw that video overall. So I did go reach out to some employees, try to get some information, kind of give you some thoughts, and as well as also maybe some rumors and speculations on when the next major drops might be happening. And overall, like I said, this is definitely more on the more pure speculation, more pure and kind of like just kind of thinking about stuff, talking about employee stuff. So bear that in mind for this type of video. I don't mind ever being honest with that stuff because I know you guys be like led on or waste your time or whatever. So we actually do have a little bit of information though too, because we actually do have a little bit more stock arrivals, which we'll talk about in a second as well. And when you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We also do have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, a link down below. And of course, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And of course, follow the Twitter and Twitch stream and all that good stuff and like the video if you guys would like. So, number one, when it comes to all this news floating around throughout today, when it comes to Target, we actually did see a few more confirmed arrivals going on. One of my contacts, they're actually up in the New York region. So you guys know the rough area, it's up on the East Coast itself. Did also go receive a 3 batch of stock of brand new PlayStation 5 consoles. As well, we also did, and this is not confirmed, we actually do know quite a few Target folks from making so many videos throughout these past few months. Almost at this point, it was almost a year, which is crazy to me. But we also did have some other various rumblings of Twitter, as well as also just like various other places. So the main source that's pretty much confirmed, that's good. That is brand new stock that was not released and was not sold from this previous weird little regional drop going on. And also we did see quite a few other various people also getting stock arrivals. But once again, like I said, those are not 100% confirmed. These are all very small amounts. Usually in most Target drops, you saw around like the upwards of like 8 to even upwards of like even 20 stock, depending on how big, how like out there the actual restock itself actually was in general. So the fact that we're actually seeing more, and these are for PlayStation 5 disc editions, is very intriguing. So that's like kind of brand new information. We also did have confirmed about a week ago that we did see some Xbox Series X stock arrivals too as well in a few various stores. Though don't forget, usually we do see Target, like whenever they get the stock and they receive the stock, they like to go and sell the stock, make it public and all of that type of stuff. So when it comes to all of this, what does it mean? What should you guys be on the lookout for in all of this? Like I said, this video, a little bit more on the ramble side, a little bit more of like the speculation side, so just bear with me on it. So we do know that we had a drop as of yesterday at really weird hours. It almost seemed more regional. Some locations had 0 stock, but we never saw Target do this before. That's why I made that video yesterday, where we've never seen Target do a random individual PlayStation 5 disc drop by themselves. But throughout this past like month or so, we saw a few sporadic PlayStation 5 digitals and Xbox Series X's just getting randomly restocked throughout the time. So I'm actually surprised because usually we do see what we call an event drop. What that means is that we usually will see them like kind of get stock nationwide. Almost pretty much every single store in Target will get the stock and receive the stock. But now this is once again a new conundrum where one region got stock, even if it was only 1 to like 6 stock. We saw some that was a little bit more in the higher like 9 range or so, but we usually were seeing smaller micro drops in many various different stores in the same exact time from like the 1 to 4 range or so of stock. And people did get them. People actually have confirmed what to Target, like as of like even today or yesterday, receive their stock and walked out with the stock. So it's all around good. It's like good news, good stuff seen around that. But now that we're seeing other regions also receiving stock confirmed by employees themselves, it makes everything a little bit more on the interesting side. So we did not go and see any movement when it comes to the Xbox or PlayStation for drops this morning. I would still probably go and say be on the lookout throughout these next few days and maybe early next week for normal early morning zip code, like Xbox drops and all that stuff. So we know the stock is there, although very small and very sporadic. But also, quick reminder too, we don't really know what's going on. Like, we're not necessarily Target workers and employees ourselves. We're not fully there or brought up on that one, but just keep in mind that we're just trying to figure it all on out. But when it comes to all of this stuff, It does seem weird because we've never seen stock arrivals in the middle that are meant to be sold. We did sometimes see Target stock that will have maybe like 2 to 5 stock, like middle, in between drops. They slowly kind of hold on to stock and then eventually go and release it. So we've seen all this stuff and we've kind of heard all this stuff, and I'm just curious on how it is. So this is confirmed, as I mentioned, from employees that this is brand new stock that will most likely be able to be sold. Before, for previous drops, we sometimes saw those micro drops like the PlayStation 5 Digitals or walk-ins, stock in the stores, etc. But that was confirmed by employees that those are from additional previous stock out there that was not that's not new. It was from the previous drop that was either canceled orders or never picked up, or just had bit bugs, issues, whatever it is, maybe arrived like the next day a little bit too late, stuff like that. So this is brand new. This is all brand new weird stuff. So why am I saying this? Why was this ramble for the past 5 minutes even important or whatever? I would say this is all uncharted territory for all of us. No trends, no other stuff. No other restock person knows what's going on unless they get an official statement from Target higher ups themselves. Target employees don't even know what's going on. I would keep on saying be on the lookout in these early mornings, depending on your zip code, because as you guys saw, even that last drop yesterday was only a small specific subset of regions for stock themselves. But now with other regions receiving stock, it might actually have some more random mid-tier drops being floating around. So it's probably worth it for you guys to go check your local zip codes, local areas, local stores, and just seeing if there is any stock available on the online orders. And as well, don't forget, usually after a week of a drop, we do sometimes see, although very rarely, walk-ins available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox consoles. So either or, they might be a good possibility for it. Now, the next major step we want to see if this is just like the prepping of another Target drop soon. So basically in the next week or so, we might see some of these early morning regional drops that we mentioned. Although this is not usual and not particular from Target itself, but we could also maybe just see if this is just a mid-tier push for more stock. Because as I mentioned before, we sometimes do see additional stock in the middle of all this stuff, and then they'll go and release stuff and mention the stuff on up, which basically means say we have a 20 stock drop, you get 5 1 week, you get 5 next week, and then you get 10 the few days before the drop happens, and then it's the usual Target drop we've been kind of used to. But this is kind of throwing everything all for a curve because they never had the PS5 Digitals before, and now they're doing PS5 Disc Editions, which they never have done for the past 10 months. This is why I'm even making a video on this and kind of rambling about this, because it does seem like a mix-up and change-up on the whole system. And as well, I'm just kind of curious because we don't usually see too many we see it on occasion, but we don't usually see too much in the mid-tier stuff on that. So all around just a really weird conundrum, really weird situation. I'm going to see if any other Target employees confirm and have stock arriving, or if it's mid-tier stock, as I mentioned before, or whatever. But just letting you guys know that Target might be slightly changing up their system a little bit more. And I keep on mentioning this too because they did confirm, go on record, state that the Xbox Series X is just whenever they get it, they receive it. But it's also even weirder too because they have actually confirmed from other employees, and not even my own sources, other sources too, that Xbox Series X's have also actually shown on up. It's weird. This entire drop is weird, and it's always kind of throws me off as a tracker because they sometimes change it up just very slightly or have very different systems, and it takes 1 or 2 drops for us to kind of know exactly what's going on. And Target's been a very stable one, but they've been slowly mixing up the system as of recent, so it's kind of been throwing us all for a loop. So interesting stuff with that. And I do want to give you guys a quick reminder too. We've had a very, very dry week as well. We still have been seeing a little bit of Walmart rumors when it comes to some walk-in stuff and stock situations floating around, both on the Xbox Series X and also PlayStation 5s. We also keep on having rumors that there might be a Walmart drop tomorrow, but I'm not sure where those rumors are coming from, mainly because I just think Walmart is so overdue from 3 different drops still. A lot of orders still being processed and all of that, but I'd have quite a few people ask about that. Same too with Best Buy. We know the stock is there. We just don't know exactly what is going on. Everything seems like it's in a big, massive mess as of now when it comes to all these restocks. So hopefully Best Buy will be dropping soon. We're still patiently waiting for it. Hopefully Target will either kind of just make up its mind on what it's doing in the near future, just so we could all know. And then same thing too as well with Walmart. We just wish we knew it was actually happening. This all just seems like a really weird everything going on. And I do want to remind you guys too, we may make a separate video on this later on tonight. We've also been seeing some Sam's Club rumors too for both the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X bundles, and also still don't forget about Costco, even though it is outside of the Costco early morning hours. But we keep on just seeing a lot of rumors. Those are both very much overdue. And with all this other information, it just kind of seems like the world's kind of going all over the place. So it's been a very weird day overall. But I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all so much for existing. Like the video, that like I said before, this is a little bit more of a ramble video. It's just kind of saying a bunch of random stuff and talking about random things and RESTOCK arrivals or whatever. I gave everyone the preemptive warning, so hopefully no one judges me on that one. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. And of course, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And of course, like the video if you guys would like to. I always love you guys watching my videos in the first place. And also check out our earlier leak videos as well, all throughout today. We might have another video out tonight. We'll have to see, but I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.